himself.
Hello and welcome back to Von Milhausen Plays Gothic 2. In the last episode we did some exploration around the drink gallows square, I think it's called, and now we're up in the market area. We had just finished talking to, wasn't Zadras Zurus, the alchemist dude. So now let's talk to Hakon. It looks like he sells general goods.
I am Hakon, the weapons dealer.
Or
every man should
weapons
carry
dealer.
a weapon these days, especially when venturing outside of the city walls.
Or especially when the town militia say that everybody has to do weapons training. Tell me about the area around the city.
Tell me more about the area around the city.
It's gotten too dangerous out there, because of the bandits for one thing, and also on account of wild beasts. Even the animals don't seem to get enough to eat in these crappy times. They're venturing closer to the city all the time.
That's an open secret.
Do you know anything about the paladins?
Do you know anything about the paladins?
Yes. Those guys are ruining my business. All you can buy in this entire town is a short sword at most. They've helped themselves to anything that's longer than a foot and a half. In return, I now get to live in the hotel free of charge.
He doesn't sound too impressed.
Where do you get your weapons from?
Harad the smith has been my supplier up to now. Now all he does is make stuff for the paladins. He works for those guys day and night like a madman, without pay. He thinks it's his duty. All I can offer you now is my remaining stock.
And he works all day.
I can kind of understand why he might be a bit pissed off. The disappearances.
What do you know about the disappearances of the citizens of Khorinis?
I have seen many pass through the eastern city gate. Some of those who came I had never seen before in my life. And many of those who went out never came back. But what happened the other day was really quite strange. There was this fellow who came here. I think his name is Joe. He bragged that he would soon come into some serious money. He claimed that he knew how to get into one of the city towers, where the militia keep their arms. I haven't seen him since, even though I used to bump into him around the same time every day. I reported this to the militia. I thought that maybe he had been caught and thrown into the dungeon, but Lord Andre had no idea what I was talking about. He didn't even know the fella.
So one report of somebody disappearing down by the harbor. One report of this guy disappearing somewhere in the city, and in both cases the people said that the militia were notified.
What do you know about the bandits?
What do I know about them? They robbed me on my way to the city, and I'm not the only one.
That's not what
They've been up to their tricks for quite a while. The militia tried to track them down, but without any success.
You don't say.
Okay. Ooh, interesting.
Do you know who in the militia took part in the search?
The fellow's name is
Honestly, I
Pablo.
witnessed it myself.
He and a few others went looking for the bandits, but they didn't find them.
Do you know where I can find Pablo?
He patrols around the city.
My own eyes.
You'll find him either at the temple square
Go away.
or in the lower part of town.
And it's gonna get even worse.
Where did they hold you up?
Near Akhil's farm.
Don't tell this to
Just go out of the city gate from here.
Go away.
Follow the road
That's
to
not
the
what my
right.
husband thinks.
After a while, you'll get to a few steps.
And he works
The
all day,
bastards
too.
came from there.
And he works on
I
it,
bet
too.
they have
Either
their
way,
hideout back there in the woods.
That's not what I
So just to recap, apparently if we go out the eastern gate, the one that's kind of beside us here, and turn left, that's where Constantino gets all of his herbs from. He says if we turn out, if we go out this gate and turn right, there'll be some steps, and that's where these bandits came from. And the bandit that we kind of spoke to earlier on outside the city told us that the guy was a Derek or Dexter that had the hit out on us.
That's enough.
Had a hideout hidden somewhere near a tall rock outside the city that has like a building on it or something.
It's gonna get even worse.
I'll deal with it.
I'll deal with it.
what I
What?
heard.
You want to take on the bandits?
Too. That's
By
not what my
yourself?
husband thinks.
You're quite a good fighter, huh?
How much is the matter worth to you?
That's a dangerous business. Well, it's all right with me. I'll pay you 100 gold pieces if you defeat the bandits.
And it's gonna get even
Okay.
worse.
Show me your wares.
I can't take care of everything for
Wow, you need a lot of strength to wield the war axe. A mace.
That's typical, isn't it?
The judge's staff does a fair bit of damage, and it's not.
Works all day too.
We have 15, so we're a little bit less than halfway to being able to wield that one. Wolf's Tooth. Oh, that does a nice bit of damage. Although I think the one that we're wielding at the moment does 40 damage, so maybe it's not quite that. Not quite that good. Short sword, harness amulet, weapon protection 10, leather belt. I think that might be what we're using at the moment.
That's not what my husband thinks.
And a militia belt.
I can't take care
So one works best with leather armor and the other works best with militia armor. They're both worth the same. And raw steel.
That's not what my husband thinks.
Interesting. And I wonder if I'd get better prices selling stuff to him. 75 for that.
How interesting.
45 for the pick.
These are bad times. He can't keep
He's only paying 1 for the heavy branches, unfortunately. He's not paying much in the way of anything for the arrows.
Really? How interesting.
Okay, well that's Hakon.
You'd better shut up.
An appropriate name. Jorah.
Innos be with you, stranger.
That's what
If you're looking for a good selection for the traveler, then you're in the right place. But I'm warning you, if you're planning on helping yourself without paying, I'll call the city guard.
Just a moment. Do I look like a thief?
Bah! You won't be the first one to make off with my things today.
Today? Good lord, the day only just started.
Somebody stole from you.
I can't prove it. The fellow was damn clever. Introduced himself as Ringaru, if that really is his right name. He's been hanging around the marketplace the last few days. And every evening he gets plastered at the beer stand down the street. I bet the bastard is drinking my money. I only looked away for a moment, and my purse was gone.
My husband thinks.
Well, Rangaru's like literally over there. He was the guy that told us to basically feck off. I could get your gold back.
Get your gold back for you.
Oh? And why would you do that?
Believe that.
And he works all day too.
Can you help me get into the upper quarter?
Well, that depends.
Seen it with my
Can you
own
help me
eyes.
get into the upper quarter?
How interesting.
You've got the wrong man. I'm from out of town like most of the merchants in the marketplace. If you want to get into the upper quarter, go talk to the resident merchants in the lower part of town.
Everybody knows by
I want part of the gold as a reward.
First, see if you can get my purse back. Then, we'll talk about your reward.
Don't tell
Fair enough.
Why didn't you call the city guard?
The guards only respond if a thief is caught in the act. And when I noticed my purse was missing, the bastard was already gone.
So they don't do any investigations?
How much gold was in that purse?
50 gold pieces. That's quite a lot in these crappy
That's what
times.
I've always said.
Okay, I'll say nothing about the 200 gold that I'm carrying at the moment.
I'll see what I can do.
Be careful. If you just knock the bastard down, the city guard will get involved. Lately, things have been getting really tough here. Since the paladins came to town, the guards have been cracking down on brawlers. So think of something.
I shall.
Someone's
Show me your wares.
Show me your wares.
What kind of stuff is he selling? Oh, also weapons?
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
Okay, that's random.
I won't tell her.
Torturer's axe.
Really, how interesting.
Good lord. Yeah, our strength is apparently rubbish. Ooh, crossbows.
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
Kind of cool.
That's what I've
And
always
some random stuff. Amulet of oak skin. Arrow protection.
And it's gonna get
Okay, that's him. And then I guess the last one is
I won't tell her.
Sarah. Okay, we spoke to both of them already. Who's Darren?
What can I do for you?
I don't believe that.
Are you seeking spiritual comfort?
And he
Do
works
you
all day
want to
too.
direct a prayer to our Lord Innos? Or
tell this
donate some
21.
gold for his church?
Wow, this guy's voice acting sounds just like the partially cryogenically frozen leader of the Illuminati from the original Deus Ex.
I am the leader. I brought the Illuminati up through the 20th century to the height of their power.
Okay, I need... Oh, wait, hang on, I don't...
That's terrible.
Not sure if I want to say that I want to talk to Paladins. How much
Now then.
does the donation usually run here? Where do you come from?
Where do you come from?
Honestly, I witnessed it
I
myself.
come from the monastery of the magicians, which lies in the
Everybody knows
mountains.
by now.
We accept everyone there who is
Everybody
pure
knows
of
by
heart and feels the desire to serve our almighty
Really,
Lord
how
Innos.
interesting.
Okay. Tell me about Innos.
Tell me about Innos.
Everybody knows
Innos,
by now.
our almighty lord, is the light and the fire.
Someone's gotta do
He
the work.
chooses humans to be his tool, giving them magic and laws. We act in his name. We administer justice according to his will and preach his word.
He can't keep anything to himself.
Okay. Tell me more about the
Tell me
monastery.
more about the monastery.
We instruct our students in all forms of magic, but the arts of the magicians of fire consist
not
of
what my
more
husband
than
thinks.
these alone. We are also well versed in the art of alchemy and in the creation of powerful runes.
Who says things like that?
We also make excellent wine.
Who's
Interesting. Fire magic and alcohol. That seems like a good mix.
Go away.
What are you doing in town?
I have discussions with the paladins and
That's not what my
support the
husband
citizens with
thinks.
my advice and with helpful words.
That's an open secret.
Particularly in these difficult times. It is our
That's not
duty
what
to
my
be
husband
there for the
thinks.
people and to help the poor.
Everybody knows by now.
Okay, I'm going to end the conversation with him briefly. I'm going to save LP10A, and then I'm going to ask him about the paladin stuff, because I kind of don't really want to mention that to anybody other than the paladins.
I need to talk to the paladins. Can you help me get to them?
That's an open
Well,
secret.
you need access to the upper
That's not
end
what
of
my husband
town. However, this is allowed only to citizens
not all I
and the
said.
city guard. And of course,
That's an open
to
secret.
us, magicians of fire.
How can I become a fire magician?
You must join our order as a novice. When you have served for a time, perhaps you will be accepted into the ranks of the
Don't
magicians.
say.
However, the path to acceptance
That's an
is
open
long and full of work and study.
If I hadn't seen
Hmm.
it with my own.
Okay, so that sounds like an alternative way to maybe access the upper part of the city.
How much does a donation usually run to here?
Well, that depends on what percentage you want to give, son. Let me see how much you brought. You have more than 100 gold pieces. The Lord says give if you have. The church accepts your generous donation. I bless you in the
Good
name of
God.
Jesus, for he is light and righteousness.
Okay, well, I didn't particularly want to give him 50, but we did get 50 experience for it. I guess. So this is Sarah, and actually I'm going to save again because your man over there, Canthar, wanted us to slip a letter into her pocket, and I'm not entirely sure that I want to. And is she also a weapon seller? Is that 3 weapon sellers that are around here?
How's business?
When the Paladins came, I first thought that it was a good business opportunity, but they let Herod make their weapons, and neither Hakon nor I make even 1 gold piece off them. Moreover, the farmers no longer supply us with food, and all the prices have gone up. It's only a small consolation that the Paladins are paying my hotel bill.
So what's the problem with the farmers?
What's the problem with the farmers?
They refuse to deliver their goods. Now that the ships no longer come in, the city depends entirely on the supplies provided by the farmers, of course. And Onar, the largest farmer, has hired mercenaries to protect his farm from the city guards. Otherwise, they'd simply snatch the goods for themselves. But the mercenaries don't just guard Onar's farm. They come as far as the small farms outside of town to intimidate the farmers. I saw them as I was passing Akil's farm. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes now.
It's the second time that I've heard about Akil's farm.
Where will I find Akil's farm?
If you go out of the east gate here and follow the road to the right, you'll come to a stairway. It leads up to Akil's farm. But I wouldn't go there now. The mercenaries are certainly still there.
That's where the bandits apparently jacked the other market seller that we were talking to.
Show me your wares.
Okay, so I think this is where I could potentially, and she is a weapon seller. Why are there so many weapon sellers if the militia is supposedly taking all of the weapons? Sealed message. Oh, I was supposed to deliver that to somebody here in the town. Wanted note, message, Cathar's letter to the merchant Sarah. So this is the one I think I'm supposed to slip into her inventory. I could plunk it in over there, I guess. I guess that's how it would work. I sell it to her. Let's see, does she have anything useful? A ring of life, hit points, some arrows if I wanted them. Having a look at the damage totals here. I think it puts the highest damage ones first. Cutlass. Okay. End. Let me have a quick look if I can remember the key at our missions and stuff. Here we go. This is the stuff we completed already. Haven't failed anything yet. Oh wait, general information. Learning in Khorinis. Bartok can teach me archery and how to sneak. Okay. Current quests. Canthar's favor. And to voice a letter onto the merchant Sarah, which will make it look like she's been selling weapons to Onar. Then I'm to go to Lord Andre and rat on her. Joe, man named Joe simply vanished. Okay, the bandit raids. Pablo, the city's guardman, was involved in the fruitless search for the bandits. The brazen thief, which is Rangaru. And Rangaru is just standing right over there. Golden merchant. Guy by the name of Rangaru. Oh wait, hang on, that's the same one. So, brazen thief, Rangaru. Gold of the merchant, Rangaru. Hang on. So there's two separate quests for the same thing? Because look, this one here is a guy by the name of Rangaru robbed the merchant Jorah. And then brazen thief is Rangaru robbed the merchant Jorah. Why are there two missions for the same thing? Let me save. Oop. I want to have a quick look at this note for... Well, first of all, what's the message? Okay, that was the wanted note that, or the bounty that was put in her head. Canthar's letter to the merchant Sarah. Last warning, I have already reminded you several times in the friendliest terms possible, urgently require the weapons I ordered from you last week, from you a week ago. If I don't hear from you very soon, Sarah, I will be forced to change my attitude to you. I hope we understand each other, Onar. Okay. Still haven't decided what I'm going to do there yet. Rangaru. Jorah says you got his money.
Jorah says you got his money.
Damn it! I'm out of here!
Where's he going? I'm presuming this was a bad thing to do, and maybe I should have followed him down to the drinking thing, and maybe while he was drunk, I've gotten the gold from him.
Gotcha.
Hey, what do you want from me? Huh?
You stole from Jorah in broad daylight, and he even saw you do it. So I've come to tell you that you're a lousy thief, and that...
Ooh, interesting. Now you better tell me who you are. You had better hand over Jorah's gold now. I deserve a share of the loot. Well, I'm not really interested in the third one, but these first two... I do want to learn more about him, but I feel if I do that, then I'm not going to get Jorah's gold back. And I do want to get Jorah's gold back, but I feel if I take it, then he's not going to tell me about who he is. Let's find out who he is, and then maybe I load and do the Jorah gold thing.
Now, you tell me who you are.
I'm nothing but a poor wretch, trying to make ends meet one way or another. Well, what else can I do? I can't find a job in town.
All right, I see. Spare me your whining. You had better hand over Jorah's gold now.
Here's the dough, man! But now let me go! I'll never do it again!
Okay. I should turn you into the militia. Okay, well, we can have the I should turn you into the militia conversation. So let's save and then have that conversation. LP10B. I should turn you into the militia.
I should turn you into the militia.
What else do you want? I've got nothing left. Let me go, man!
Get lost and don't show your face around here again. I'll see to it that you're put behind bars. Why would I want to do that?
Why would I want to do that?
In the city, it's always good to know the right people and to stay on their good side. I could put in a good word for you. I can't and won't say more. The rest is up to you.
Oh.
Get lost and don't show your face around here again.
Oh, you won't regret this. Thanks, man.
Do. Okay, well, while I'm in this totally random part of the city I may not have otherwise ever found, let's just have a quick look around here. There's some variety of herb here. Meadow knotweed. I think that's one of the slightly rarer ones, so that's good. And there's a cannon here of some variety. Oh, that leads down to the harbour. I don't wanna mess with that area yet. As we saw from one of the previous episodes, it's a slightly dodgy area. Let's head back over towards the market and see if we can talk to Jorah before he wraps up for the day. What's his face? Kanthar did give us a time limit of 2 days to do the whole Sarah thing. So this will be 1 day, I guess. I'm not really sure what happens if we fail that. Let's talk to Jorah. About the thief.
About the thief?
Yes, how's it going? Have you caught him? And much more importantly, do you have my gold?
I'm not still working on it. He gave it to me.
I'm still working on it.
Then see to it that you get my gold back.
I have your gold.
About the thief?
Yes, how's it going? Have you caught him? And much more importantly, do you have my gold?
He got away from me.
And what about my gold? Did he get away with it?
Here's the 50 gold pieces he stole from you.
Here's the 50 gold pieces he stole from you.
Innos be praised. There is still justice in the city.
So I got 100 experience doing things that way.
Part of the gold is a reward.
If it's gold you want, then hunt down the thieves and collect the bounty from Lord Andre. Now, I must get back to my customers.
What customers? It's the middle of the night. Okay, so we got 100 experience doing things that way, and let's just do a little bit of Scooby-Doo ending alternate history stuff. If we load and turn this guy into the militia instead, do we get a different or better reward from Andre? So, I should turn you into the militia.
Turn you into the militia.
What else do you...
No, don't do that. I'll see to it you're put behind bars.
I'll see to it that you are put behind bars.
Oh, I don't want any more trouble. If you think that's what you should do, then be my guest. Hey, be careful though. My friends are not gonna like what you're pulling here.
Okay.
So, doing all right?
That's a weird question to ask.
Go ahead, mock me. Eventually you'll get what's due to you, I swear.
Okay. That was weird. And now if we were to talk to Jorah, because my personal preference would be to give your man a warning and let him go. Like, Jorah gets his money back, no harm done long run, and maybe we get some benefit from Ruguru's friends later. So let's just have a quick look and see what would have happened in this timeline if we talk to Jorah and tell him we caught the thief. About the thief.
About the thief?
Yes, how's it going?
Yes, I caught him all right.
Yeah, I caught him all right. He's gonna cool his heels in jail for a while.
What about my gold?
So I didn't get any experience there. Here's the 50 gold pieces.
Here's the 50 gold pieces.
Oh, there's the 100 experience.
Innos be praised. There is still justice in the city.
I want part
of the gold as a reward.
If it's gold you want, then now I must...
Okay, so we don't get anything different from Jorah, and we piss off a potentially dangerous person. So I'm actually going to go back onto the other timeline. I will free the thief, but I'll do that off camera. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time on Von Milhausen Plays Gothic 2.